we're going to space.
Whole hullabaloo about you, man, and this mess you got going.
I would take an axe to a couple people's heads. I mean, I would go barbarian.
To a couple robots?
No,
because
to maybe
really...
like a town, like Oblivion style.
Whoa, no, you just...
Sir, we're talking about robots.
Scabies is a that's also a staple of white culture.
Y'all some nasty niggas, bro.
Is that white culture?
I believe
Y'all can
scabies.
keep that shit.
Dirty.
But the black people, they smoke the weed and they get too relaxed.
I'm not getting taken down by no British cops.
Is this true, Don Juice? Is this true? You know the foreign affairs. Is this true?
It's propaganda. Just saying.
Hello and howdy to everybody. I guess I don't know.
Howdy isn't a real greeting.
A third time's a charm.
Always get said.
I just can't do it. I can't not say howdy. But you know,
you could just say hello.
I could.
What up?
I could. But you know, hi to all of our friends and the fiends and all those wonderful people in between. We're back again with episode number 2 of season 4.
I thought we was on 3. I'm tripping.
No, I mean, it would have
Well,
been
we
3.
did have the one, but it
Something.
got weird.
She got weird. She got weird then, so it turned into episode 0. It'll come out.
Episode 0.
It'll come out.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's pretty good. It just cut off at the end.
Exactly. So, you know, but we're still here. We will always be here, just like any persistent fiend, you know, just always there, always lurking. So, it's me, Space Boi Dandy. There's other people here with me, and I'm going to tell you who they are. To my left, we have Big Boss Man.
Yes.
Hello.
What up?
How are you?
I'm alright.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is something wrong with me saying I'm alright?
I don't know. It's just it's dry.
I mean, whatever.
It's dry.
Whatever.
It's not my favorite intro.
Whatever.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Moving on. Not my favorite. We'll do better next time.
Whatever.
You're a reoccurring character.
What
right?
up? What up?
What's up?
The burger?
The burger.
Shut the fuck up.
The boss burger?
I didn't even say it this
Two patties.
Two patties.
Hey, listen. AJ ain't here no more, so fuck that shit. I ain't the fucking
is it cheese on the burger? What do you think? What kind of cheese would you...
cheese on the burger.
What kind of cheese?
I think Swiss.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
What you mean
Munster? Lettuce, tomato, onion?
No.
All the way?
No.
Fully involved?
Garlic mayo.
Again.
Oh, aioli.
Absolutely no.
Garlic aioli.
I don't fucking do mayo.
Yeah, there you go.
No, mayo's fucking gross.
I don't do it, so
It's
no.
nasty.
Just be
No,
bacon?
fuck you. You don't have an opinion. You're outnumbered
you walk
here.
around here
Maybe.
eating fucking dry sandwiches and shit. It's fucking weird.
Nah, you don't eat. Nah, mayonnaise is disgusting, though.
Nah.
Mayonnaise is very disgusting.
Mayonnaise is pretty fucking...
Like I don't eat fucking eggs.
I do eat eggs.
Not
eat
eggs.
eggs.
Issue.
I do eat
The
eggs,
sauce
but just
okay.
not...
Okay.
Like I'll fry an egg
Like
and
that.
put it on a
Y'all not
sandwich.
true.
Yeah,
It's not
like, I
good.
do
Y'all
that.
not true.
It's not good.
Like I don't eat.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
There's
sir.
always like breadcrumbs in the mayonnaise for some reason.
Ew. You know
what I'm talking about?
Just
I
nasty.
don't know what you're talking about.
First of all, here's the thing: the look of mayo is gross.
Like at a certain point, as you get to the end of it, there's always like pieces of bread in the mayonnaise in the jar.
Never happened to me, bro.
I don't know. Man.
Wait, what the? What?
I guess we live different lives.
How do you know this?
You never had mayonnaise?
No. No.
Or like just live in a house with people who eat mayonnaise?
How do you know what's
And
in
then,
the
like,
jar?
and then like the one time you're like, oh, let me try it. And there's just breadcrumbs in the fucking at the bottom of the jar, and you're like, all right, well, I guess I'm never gonna try it now. I guess I'll just try the potato salad where there's no fucking breadcrumbs on it. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
You don't think that could have been what it was, though, bro?
What breadcrumbs in the potato salad?
Yeah, like how the you don't think that was the reason that the breadcrumbs got in the mayo?
They put mayo on their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches just to be like
they might
That's
have,
disgusting.
just to add a little tang
but
to
when they
it.
double dip it, it has
A
bread
little
on
tang.
it.
Yeah, but it's like don't do that.
No.
But you know they probably did it.
I know it's probably them, but at the same time, it's like it's not. It doesn't make it any more enticing to see breadcrumbs at the bottom of like a mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's
jar.
gotta be like nah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Not.
Somehow
Okay.
someone's hair gets
But
in
yeah,
it.
it's the motherfucking
You know?
BH, bitch.
Boss
Yeah,
burger.
so back to that.
Boss, how do you
No
get
mayo.
Bro Hammington, Bro
quarter
Hammington
pound,
great.
quarter pound burger or like
We got
I
we got
think
Bussy
quarter.
Lord here.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Bacon,
First
Yeah.
pound, but bacon.
bacon.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have to. I burp sometimes, and it just. Excuse me again. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on from Boss Burger. He's our favorite of all the burgers.
The W.
The once
We have
What's
a
up?
special guest.
Not really.
yeah, gays.
Gaze. Makes her appearance every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, we can get a ride. You know,
Yeah.
you know the fucking vibes, dog. You know,
You already know the
you
vibes.
broke as fuck over here, nigga. What's good?
It's Jay.
What's up, man?
Jay.
Hello.
Howdy. How are you this evening? You got a ride. You got here.
Man,
It was cool.
I haven't drank in a while, so I feel kind of loose. I feel kind of bad. You know?
Ooh.
I'm kind of
Yikes.
He's bad-
Somebody
he's a
watch out
bad
for
bitch.
him.
feeling kind of saucy, feeling kind of jazzy. It's all over the place. You know what
Oh
I mean?
my gosh. Guys, we got to be careful with this one, huh?
Yeah.
It's very spicy, man.
Spicy mayo.
Got my eye on
Spicy
you,
mayo.
Buster.
Yeah.
Listen here, Bucko.
Okay.
I love when white people say it.
Yeah.
How many
Bucko.
white people you heard say that?
Canadians.
A bunch.
I don't
Do a
think
lot of
you've
white people
actually
say that?
heard anyone seriously say that in a non-joking manner.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Zev, continue.
Okay, so
Just continue.
Damn.
move on.
Damn. Allahu Akbar.
So, okay,
Yes.
here's the thing, right? We
What's
live in 2019.
Current
We're
year.
about to go into 2020. First of all, Back to the Future. When he went to the future, that was 2014,
yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
wild.
Craziness.
I want that
Absolute
Tacoma
nuts.
with the black rims.
But so my thing is like, as the time goes on, like obviously our technology develops with us. It becomes, smarter and stronger
Moore's law.
and more invasive,
Yeah.
Too
in my
invasive.
opinion, But so, I just want to ask, like, do you trust the tech? Like, do you trust your technology?
Define technology.
And define
Like your phone?
Trust.
I trust my toaster to always toast.
Any
like-
modern, like super modern technology?
Well, like, dumb
20th or 21st century
Well, like
technology.
I expect my phone to, like, every time I need it for like GPS purposes, that it does the job that it's supposed to do. But outside of that, like, I don't need this shit listening to my fucking calls. That's what on every single app. Like, I downloaded fucking Angry Birds one day because I wanted to play it, and the shit was like, will you allow us to record your audio? I'm like, no, nigga, fuck out of here, Angry Birds.
Yeah, you like the
Fuck you mean?
The
Fuck
thing
you
is,
mean you want to record my audio?
the thing is though,
Tailor
is-
the ad.
Fucking
They
bitch-ass
need
birds.
to tailor
But it's
the
like
ad.
Y'all didn't listen to what I'm fucking doing.
but it's like just turn off
What
your
is-
permissions though. Just
Yeah,
turn
no,
off
well,
your
you do.
permissions to
Yeah,
all
you
of
do.
it.
Yeah, do that. but-
Okay, but here's the thing. What about when we get to the day where it's just not even an option?
I'm
If you
sure.
want to use their shit, period, then you are agreeing to it.
Yeah, pull a Timothy McVeigh.
Oh, okay. Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gets to that point where it's not an option, it's like, all right, well, I got an option you can't ignore either.
Well, now,
Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
Don't tread on me.
that's the AT. That's how the ATF shows up and shoot your dog.
All right, well, listen, I don't have a fucking. I hope they shoot the fucking the.
No,
You
no,
have a dog.
Hey, my
You have a
fucking-
dog.
Technically, I have 2 dogs, and one of them's illegal anyway.
Oh my god,
Slam dunk.
this is awful.
Go.
This is 7 minutes in.
This is gonna be a good one.
This,
Bro,
is
the
what, this,
liquor's
you-
flowing, bro.
this is what you signed up for.
I told you it was gonna be bad tonight. I haven't
This
drank
is-
in a
this
while.
is be a
so-
very-
This is gonna be a soulful episode.
Very
There's a lot
soulful.
of
It's
a lot of
soul.
soul, a lot of heart.
negress in
a
there.
lot of brown. Negress.
Brown liquor, brown people.
And a lot of
That's a lot of
negress.
brown.
That's what it is, you know. It's fine.
You know the vibes.
Lots
know
of
It's
niggas.
cool, but
Yeah.
it's
Niggas in the street.
A lot of ashy hands.
Ashley.
Anywho, so here's my thing. I don't trust technology. Like as it gets more and more advanced, I don't trust it. I don't trust Alexa. Who the fuck are you, bitch?
Mm-hmm. It's always a woman too that they give that kind of power to. Think about that. Siri, Alexa.
No, hold on. Don't they got the dude on? You can change him on if you have an iPhone.
I mean, you can make
to like fucking.
But no one.
What's his name? Like Jeffrey or something.
No one really does that.
He's like, hey Jeffrey. It's like, what do you want, bitch? Or whatever the fuck is. It's like, cause my mom has it. And she's like, this motherfucker don't. He's like, he don't listen to me. I'm going back to Siri.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, because you're a woman. Like, he's not. Of course, he's not going.
Only women are gonna listen to other women.
What do you mean though? That's what I'm saying. Like the AI is not supposed to act different based off of its alleged gender.
Oh, it was acting different. No, I mean maybe for that particular moment.
Weird.
But she's like, she switched it to the dude, and she was like asking him to do shit, and he just like,
he's like, bitch, shut up.
He's like, he's just like,
turn this shit off.
He was just like, no, I'm not gonna look that up for you. No.
No, dude, that's crazy.
And then she went back to Alexa, and it was all good.
Yeah,
but no, like I don't like that shit. Like Spotify, if you do the premium service, they're giving away a free Alexa speakers. Like, oh, so they can just fucking spy on you now, like anymore. And it's just like if you have one of those, like my mom actually bought one, and I was like, you're not using this. And she goes, wow, I can do. I'm like, number one, you don't use technology like that in the first place.
She really
like
doesn't.
you barely have a grasp on how to use this phone, let alone to use an Alexa for what?
she's using like her middle finger to hit the buttons and shit.
Just doing this shit.
Yeah, flipping niggas off at the same time.
Using them in public,
being mad disrespectful to people.
Yeah, like being completely innocent, but using a middle finger to text in
like,
public, just being like.
No, that's I feel like a very older person thing to do.
Yeah, and like I'm like, yeah, there's no reason that you need this. And then there's that case. There was a murder case where they used the Alexa. That they had to like do a separate trial to get Amazon to give up the audio, where this dude like speared his wife with some shit, like murdered his wife.
That's tight though.
And it's like, I mean, it is pretty cool.
It's pretty tight.
But
what kind of spirit was it? Did they say? Did you get it off of Amazon?
No. No, hold up.
Stop it.
I think that kind of like
backtrack. Rewind.
No, but they used. Apparently, the Alexa heard all of that audio. The entire
because
thing.
that bitch eavesdropping all the time.
Wait, so you tell me women be listening?
Well,
that's
of course,
not fair. But no, I mean, yes, it's a good thing in that particular situation. But no, fuck.
Yeah, but this opens it up to like, okay, so you have an argument with your girlfriend or whatever. Like, is that supposed to be fucking covered or recorded?
Yeah, it should.
I mean, it's like it's certain stuff. It's like, okay, well, you know, I feel like people have given up for the sake of comfort and easiness and accessibility to be as lazy as possible. Mm-hmm. Oh well, I'll trust this. Like, oh well, I can just order Uber Eats instead of going to the store.
I think that Kaylee Anthony would be alive today if she had an Alexa. And
she wouldn't.
Stop it. I think she
would. I think she would.
Alexa would have been in the fucking car.
No. You mean Kaylee Anthony?
Yeah, I said Kaylee Anthony.
I don't know. Do you think?
No.
I think she would have had some kind of tablet or something like that would have just. And you know, kids, they're very inquisitive. They poke around with their abs. True. She turns the camera on. Her mom's beating her head in with a fucking tire iron. You know. Throws in her bag. All right, see, it's still recording.
I wasn't gonna say that.
The mom's kind of stupid. She's like, "Oh, I need to charge the tablet." She hooks it up to the computer. It uploads it all to the cloud. Steve Jobs is still alive. He believes in the justice system.
Possibly.
You know what?
I don't know.
You think he's like living life as a monk somewhere?
He's dead.
That goes to what I said. See, AI saving humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Get that shit out of here.
I don't think
sucking AI's dick, and I'm tired of it. Okay,
I'm getting the robot
humans.
I'm getting the fucking robot.
All right, but
when you get robot arms, it's over for you.
But here's the thing: if you get robot arms, okay, will you be the one controlling it, or will it be the AI controlling it? That's the thing, though. And also, if a fucking EMP comes off, like that's goodbye to your fucking arms. You should be just hanging on the fuck. You'll have just like barbecue fucking tongs on your arms.
Here's the thing. I'll make sure that they're also being powered
by what?
Just
auxiliary power
movement, bro.
Just movement.
Yeah.
So you want like A perpetual motion.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
So you be throwing hands like 24/7 to power your arm.
You know, hold on. Here's another thing.
Sorry. Goodbye, Zach.
Fuck you guys.
Bye. See you later. See you next year.
Or make them like
Sit and
solar powered.
spin.
Or never.
Bye.
Solar powered hands.
Solar powered hands.
Oh, bro, you be unstoppable.
I would, bro. Especially in
Oh,
Florida,
you
bro.
could just.
I go to
Stop
Arizona,
giving
bro.
him
I go to
ideas.
Arizona, bro. I'm becoming Goku.
Oh, dude, fuck that.
Oh, but your dreads turn gold, bro.
Bro.
And just let
Imagine having like
give niggas the beats 24 all day.
imagine
Fight the-
having like
fight the
robot
fucking
arms
cops.
and legs, and they're all solar powered, and
Oh,
you
bro.
like you start swimming.
Oh, that's over.
You take the fuck off on niggas, bro.
I would pull up at LAPD, Los Santos Police Department, and I would give the niggas the beats all day.
Yeah.
Bring the military.
They,
Go ahead.
they
bring
pull
them.
they pull an RPG out of nowhere. Then what?
Yeah, I'll give a shit. Nigga, I'll catch, like,
You don't catch it in midair.
I'll catch that shit like in District 9. I'll catch that shit and throw it back.
Yeah.
Stop. No, listen. Anyway.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's the only time I think it'll be appropriate for AI and
Okay,
humans to
what
mix. But
about
the others,
do you trust, like, how about this? Like the advertisements that, like, oh, this laptop, you can turn the switch and now your camera's, you know, off and nobody can hack into your camera and
No, I
look
don't
at
trust
you.
that shit. I just use duct tape.
Well, see, now you're
Put some duct tape on that bitch.
Now you're drawing attention to the fact that people can look through my laptop camera.
Yeah.
There's an
If
FBI
I
agent
didn't
doing
already
it.
know that. Now you just brought my attention to it. Now.
Yeah. Now, like, what do you say? You're confirming it, huh?
I mean, it's true, but like,
or-
I'm not
yeah.
buying one that has a little switch. I just put some fucking duct tape on
That's
this
what I'm
bitch and
saying.
call it a day.
I mean, but I think people.
Good
that's,
luck, nigga.
Excuse me. I think that's interesting how, like, people though will buy something based off of that, saying, "Oh, it's safer." But it's like, is it though? I mean, it's still.
I mean, Snowden kind of proved that, like, even with your phone, like how your phone screen is off right now, like
or
when
even,
like it's never really off.
or
like,
even when it's turned off. Like, how do you know that it's off? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like the battery's
Yeah.
off, but like, how do you know what's working in there and what's not?
You guys remember when you could take batteries out of your phone?
I can do
Well,
it right
I mean,
now.
now that's the only way
Walmart,
that you
nigga.
can trust
My
it.
phone, like, oh.
They go to Walmart, stop playing around.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I mean, that's the way to go. I think if you were gonna try to like go, yeah, because I told you that story about I had a friend of mine who had a smartphone, and the smartphone started acting up. So he's like, we go we go to AT&T, and he's like, I don't want this anymore. Give me something without apps. And the guy was and the guy was looking at him like, okay. He's like, I just want to do email and GPS. And the guy was like,
email, GPS, let's go.
he's like,
It's a BlackBerry.
Produce, hurry up, bye.
Is that not a BlackBerry or something?
I mean,
well, they don't even.
guess
I mean,
so, yeah.
Blackberries they don't even sell anymore like that.
Yeah.
So you can kiss that shit goodbye.
Unless you're like NSA, probably.
Remember the little scroll ball on them?
That ball's
Yeah.
I
never
I had
touched it.
I had a trackpad on mine. I had the Bulk 9700.
Oh, you
that
had
shit
the
was,
trackpad.
That shit was balling. But anyway, no. So, but he wanted what he wanted was like a flip phone. He wanted like a burner, but like you can't use
Well, you can't
GPS
trust that. He just walking around. Why do you want a burner?
because he didn't want to.
He wanted a
He
burn- a
didn't
burner
want to
with
be a
GPS?
part of that bullshit.
No, because he's like he doesn't use. He couldn't understand the fact that you could just not download the apps. He's like, I want no apps.
That's how it fucked up.
And it's like, no, you don't have to download Facebook. You don't have to download any social
No,
media.
but there are like
Well, now it's kind of like
there's
default loaded on your phone.
there's
you could
shit
just-
that's just
Yeah,
on there.
but also
when
you
you
can
turn
just-
your phone on.
He deleted his Facebook anyway, so like you just don't have to use that. But you're talking about ordering like Lyfts and using Uber or whatever. Like you gonna need a smartphone.
Yeah, you can't.
You're not gonna be able to do that on no flip on no burner phone. It's not gonna happen. He was like, oh, okay, and then just came back like a week later and bought a new phone. But like he was so like against it, and I'm just like, bro, it's like they got a deal. They do something to you for $90. I mean, you have to do the plan, but you buy it right now. You walk out here for $50, and you got a brand new phone, and you can go on about your day. And he was like, I'm no, and like the phone that he had before was all fucked up. But it's funny because I remember listening. And this was years ago when I found that out. That there's like if you have an Android or use like Google or whatever, you can go and listen to. If you ever hit that like speaker button, and it like records your shit, like and you can go back and listen to all of those recordings. So like you're like, there's times you didn't even know you had it going on. Like you're in
and
the
you
car.
look down and you're like, oh, oops.
Yeah,
and you turn it
yeah,
off.
but you're in the and it's recorded all of that shit, and it's like, why the fuck are these niggas
Why?
got this shit in an archive? You know, like it's
keeping
weird.
tabs.
To use against you for one, if in case you pose a threat, and we're like, oh, we heard you say the N word, and you can't say that, so.
Well,
okay, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm saying like if you're not of the persuasion.
I was gonna say something that's super.
I bet Hillary Clinton said the N word all the time.
It's super abstract, silly.
What?
But okay, y'all have y'all ever seen Wreck-It Ralph, the internet one?
Nah.
The dick or net.
Okay, so we watched it like a month ago.
Wreck-It Ralph.
The first one's definitely better, but I'm just like, I mean, if you could like live in the internet, like, is that something you would do? Like, just all the time, just internet life.
Just, but like, all right, so, you know how you could just not be around child porn now? Why would you want to be in a world where you would just be around that? Like,
Nah, I wouldn't want to live on the internet.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, you don't have to live in the dark web.
It doesn't matter.
It's the burden of like too much information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Now
like-
there's no walls there's no prevention to keep me from falling into the wrong spot.
Yeah.
There's nothing keeping me from falling into the wrong spot.
Yeah, you could just be driving. You know, you just drive around town. It's like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong side of town.
No.
I gotta get the fuck. It's just like that. It's like, oh shit, I'm in fucking child porn land.
Yeah.
I gotta go, niggas. It's like,
You gotta leave.
It's like, hey, bro, where you going, bro? Come buy this shit.
It's like, oh, no.
I don't want to be here.
16 and above. And
Yeah,
then, like,
it's just like, your best friend's like doing this, like pointing up, like, 18.
Yeah, 18. Oh, yeah. 16 bad. Oh, no.
Oh
18.
my God.
Yes. 16 only in Europe. That's where it's fine to drink alcohol or whatever.
But still, we only go a consensual age from the U.S. is 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Unless you're in Saudi Arabia, like anything fucking goes. They don't care.
well,
Emirates.
I'm never
wow.
going to go to Saudi Arabia.
Is that what it is?
I don't think they fucking care about.
No, well, that's the thing. Is like the
Cattle.
lack of rights women have over there. It's like it wouldn't surprise me if that was the thing.
The funny thing is that like
It's
they
like-
don't even call it rights.
Okay, well, either way, Saudi Arabia, they're on my destination place to visit.
It
So
should
fuck
be
that
though. Hang out,
shit. Okay.
get a harem.
We got flying carpets.
Yeah, they got flying
Okay,
carpets, a couple
so
tigers.
we're just gonna move on now. So we're yeah.
Do you trust your phone to
No.
do things?
I trust my phone to do,
To bullshit?
most things. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the bullshit things, but I don't actually trust my phone. You know what I mean?
Why don't you go to Walmart and be like, hey, listen, I need a burner phone with unlimited data. There's nothing more dangerous than a human that has a burner phone with unlimited data.
I just buy unlimited burner phones. Like I just have one.
Why would you just keep buying? Shut up.
Shut the fuck! Shut up! Have you never seen Breaking Bad? You just get a fucking new burner phone.
After every phone call, just break it.
Yeah, that's it. Like after
that
every
great?
call,
It doesn't do anything. Breaking the phone doesn't really do
At a
shit.
certain point,
No.
when you fuck around and create a trail from all the broken.
Yeah, they
not.
they just
Well-
follow the trail of like half phones on the ground to your house.
no.
It's like I'm sorry, I think his house is right here.
No, they'd be
Oh my
like,
God, wait.
they'd be like, hey, did
Y'all-
you buy this phone? Like, nigga, prove it.
They're
Yeah.
making
Prove
like
it.
a
You keep the
Hansel,
receipts on you?
They're making a new Hansel and Gretel movie. It's a little scary movie. I kinda wanna watch
I'm
it.
good.
Is there AI in that one?
I don't know.
Where the wish is like she's just AI. So I'm gonna fatten you up with likes and shit.
Yeah,
or whatever.
she's just an ad.
Yeah.
Yo, the adpocalypse is fucking. That shit is
That's
ridiculous.
just linking into reality.
I like it though.
It's
It is true.
aggressive.
I like it
Because I
though.
like how even though you have like premium services, they still manage to find a way to sneak that shit in. It's like
It's everywhere.
I don't want no fucking.
Well,
ad.
Futurama kind of called it with like the premium briefs or whatever. Like you know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
they
about?
did,
Like
yeah,
they
did,
kind of
yeah.
called it already. Like
Yeah,
so I'm
light
like, all
speed
right.
briefs.
Yeah, they go like
And
Bachelor Chow
he was
and
like,
shit.
he was like, oh, I need bad. He's like, they're like, what are you fucking talking about? He's like, oh shit, I was fucking dreaming and shit.
Yeah, like
And
it's
like
already.
realize it's like they're pumping ads while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
fucking
to me,
annoying.
like, bro, I'll fight a war over
bro.
that. shit.
Imagine like, bro, I can't wait till fucking 5G just kills everyone. No, it's gonna be fucking tight.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
where
like
everybody
that.
sleeps
Anyway,
with their phone.
5G's
by
coming.
It's
so,
all, I got 5G now.
Oh, dude, you're gonna die soon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Sorry,
bro.
bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're number one now. You're at the top of the death list.
All
Now.
oh my
we
gosh,
don't-
I have to
this
show you guys later this
death pool
picture
is not real.
of
It's real.
quote unquote all the people who ate a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
gotta
God.
be
Years.
dead.
That shit is so funny.
They're getting raptured.
Okay, so here's the thing, though.
What's up? Have you had one?
No.
Me neither.
Men and women's, right?
We're different. One's better than the other. No need to say which one.
You know, it's up
You
to
already know.
interpretation, I guess.
No, it's pretty
When she
solid.
just one piece punches
So-
you across the table, I'm gonna love
She's
it.
gonna hit you first.
No, she's coming to you.
It's going to be a combo attack on both
No,
of you.
I've done nothing wrong.
Just kidding.
Rey
Okay.
Mysterio.
So,
You gonna pull a Rey Mysterio on us?
just come from. We're like mind our own business, just out of nowhere.
Yeah. She'll find both of us and just flip us over or something like that. Some Black Widow shit.
Yeah, by the heels, just
enough with the W.
gymnastics, little bitch.
My bad. It's the brown. It's the brown. I'm in
So,
my feelings.
all the men and all the men.
Don't walk out. Don't walk out, Nick.
Stop it.
Shots.
All the men. All the women.
What's up?
You know, we
Oh God.
we have different
Here we
bodies,
go.
right? Obviously. Okay.
I don't even know where this is
So
going, but-
here's the thing:
Okay.
is there a difference in the way that you compliment a man versus the way you would compliment a woman, or like the types of things that you
Yes.
would compliment them on,
Well-
and why?
well,
like, why wouldn't you
yes.
compliment them on the same? Like, oh, you have nice eyes. You have nice eyes. Like, why does that have to be like
All
a
right,
male
here's how.
you know?
All right, yeah. Well, this,
That's what I'm saying.
I will take it. Here's my take on it, and I was telling Jay earlier. I was at fucking Whiskey Lou's, and this white girl came up to me and was like I wasn't even paying attention. Like I was like looking at my phone or whatever, and I guess she. For some reason, she thought like I was looking at her, so she was like waving at me. Who's this fucking white girl waving at me? So I looked up and I like noticed that nobody else. So I like waved back. I'm like, hey, whatever. And then like maybe like 2 minutes later, she comes walking up over me. She's like, oh hey, you know how you doing? She offered to buy me a drink, which you already know what that means. And I'm like, no, I'm all right. And then she goes, oh well, I saw you over there. I just wanted to come over here. Like your beard, like. I think it's just so fucking sexy. She's like, can I like touch? I'm like,
Can she touch it?
I'm like, all right, bet now. And she did, and she was like, oh my god, that's so. She's like, all right, well, it was nice meeting you, and she just fucking walked out, and I was like,
So you got sexually assaulted?
yes,
No, he agreed.
No,
to
no.
No, I
it.
didn't.
He invited
No,
it.
I mean, she kind of.
Did you say no?
She pressured me. I was very scared.
You were isolated.
I was very
Did you
scared.
feel like she was in a position of power?
Yeah,
And
I
that,
was
like,
sitting down. She was standing over me. I didn't know she had a drink in her hand.
Things were implied.
Yeah,
And it's not that like you didn't say no. It's just that you didn't get a chance to really like exercise your own autonomy as a person.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was trapped. I was
You-
in a corner of the
yeah.
bar. I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Listen,
And it was
that's an
over with.
actual thing that
That's a
happens to
privilege
people.
that people don't understand.
Yeah,
No, that's a thing that people sometimes do. Feel really
Mm-hmm.
pressured to just kind of go with the situation or whatever.
Wait,
Okay, but I
don't
feel like
think
you're
that
being
happened to you.
insensitive to his plight though. 'cause
Yeah,
he's-
look,
this is his story.
I was assaulted,
So,
and I want.
You
and,
can shut.
and this
You're
is
right.
And this
You
is
know
my
what?
time.
You're right.
So let him speak his truth. Okay.
Yeah, but I was sexually
ahead.
assaulted.
Go ahead, girl.
You weren't sexually.
That's happened to me
assaulted.
several. That's happened to me several times.
Yes.
When I've been downtown or just walking or up at what's that?
Don't
bar?
do that.
What's
Don't do that. It happens to
Yeah,
us too.
Yeah, listen. No, well, I've
Now,
had,
you want to talk about the real unreported?
yeah, this is
assaults
where-
that happen.
Wait,
where
some
I've had
bitch
grown-
coming up asking you, "Can I
No.
touch your beard?" And
That's-
you're like, "Yeah."
No,
And you're
or
like, "Oh my gosh, she assaulted
Or-
me." What?
Yeah.
No.
or
Yeah.
women who do it without
Why doesn't it count for him?
Negative.
Why doesn't it count for him?
Because
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
or
Wow.
women who don't even fucking ask and just go for it. It's like, hold up, little bitch, I'll fucking steal off on you.
No, you
well,
can't
you
do that.
should then.
Hold up, no,
Wow.
no, that's it. And
Fuck
then
it.
and then
Then slap a bitch.
the amount of
What do you
times
mean?
the amount
Equality.
of times I've had like my ass grabbed by chicks downtown and just like
And you didn't slap her? She won't do it again. I guarantee it.
Yeah, because he'll be in jail.
yeah, I'll be in jail. Yeah, that's a great
He
way.
won't.
But it's like
He won't be
okay,
around either.
Yeah, but it's like I get I'm aware of the effect I have on women. It's like all right.
Wait.
You got the effect. What that effect you got?
No, I mean I'm just saying like you two handsome young black men just walking around my own business.
Now that's a compliment, sir. I appreciate that.
But no,
Thank you.
but seriously, like I've had that happen. Look, we were at the Death Group show and that shit happened. I told you that little chick.
That's aggressive.
That
Yeah.
little chick
That's
she was hitting on me,
I wouldn't
and I
do
was
that.
I was in a relationship with someone. I was just like, oh, and she was like standing around like she kind of wanted me.
She was like, "Hey man, hey, give me that dick, nigga."
No.
Hey boy, what you doing over there with that meat, nigga?
You know, I feel like those are aggressive tactics.
Dick.
And if someone does that to you, I feel like that you are totally justified in, you know, if they grab your ween and you didn't invite them to, I think you're totally justified in slapping a hoe.
That's what happened to Kevin Gates. She tried to reach at him and he fucking kicked.
But he kicked her in the head.
He got like 2 years in prison for that shit. But he was already on some. He was on like thin ice at the time. But I say that to say, but I it's not fair. But I say that to say, like, okay, she was complimenting on my beard, and I'd been like, "Hey, well, that's a nice mustache you got there. It's beautiful. Let me come here, but let me rub that shit."
Yeah,
she would have been like,
"You put your dick out, put it on her upper lip."
All right, I wasn't gonna say that, but
that escalated.
But she would have been like, "Oh, well, excuse me." You know, like so. Yeah, there's certain things that you can say to a man, and there's certain stuff that you can say to a woman, but you can't like. I mean, like with clothes, like, oh, that's a nice blazer you have on, or that's a nice pantsuit, Senator Clinton, or whatever the fuck it is.
So can I not tell him? So if I see a dude, I'm like, damn, bro, that's some nice jabos.
No, you could definitely do that.
Yeah.
But
he
like
might swing on you though.
But it's certain stuff is like, oh well, like I like the way. It's just how you word it. It's like
how you word it.
No, if you was to say, "Hey man, I like the way the jabros curving you, bro. Like you look great." Like
make your ankles pop, nigga.
Yeah, it'd be like
throw them legs back, boy.
Yeah, the dude would be like, "Nigga, get the fuck away! What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah. But if we say, "Hey man, but them jabros, bro, but them shit's hard as fuck." That's a dip. That's like, all right, bet.
Can I say, as a person who doesn't get complimented very often, that like whenever I do get complimented, it's like, oh, thanks, because it's like it doesn't happen so much for dudes.
Yeah, but it when it happens, it's like, oh, it's genuine. Like,
it's like, thanks, man.
I get it all the time when I wear that. Where it's like my DBZ shit. It's like, oh, shit, that's a nice,
so
tight
you
shirt,
don't necessarily
bro.
feel like it's gay if another guy is complimenting you.
If a dude's like, bro, I can see your dick, man. It looks fucking nice.
No, yeah, that's like certain compliments.
Well, that's also sexual harassment.
Nah, it's not harassment. It's like yo, dude, I can see what you got going on.
Like I remember I was at this one party with I was with this one chick.
Don't give names.
No, I'm not giving names. But we went to this one. She was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to drop this thing off with my friend."
It's Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah,
Tulsi Gabbard, thick ankles, having ass, bitch.
Yo, chop.
Anyway,
okay.
We go to the party and there was this gay dude there, and he was like, I didn't know he was gay. She was, "Oh, this is my friend," and we walked in there, and I could tell he was kind of like, you know.
He was slapping his asshole. Like, what's up, nigga?
No, but he was like, oh, she's like, oh, I was like saying hey with everybody, and he's like shook his hands like, oh, hey, where you go? Who are you with your big feet self? I'm like, all right, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go.
Your big feet self.
Yeah, we're a size 12.
That's
over size 13.
Oh yeah, well.
Wow, way to flex.
The big flex.
12, 13.
Big flex. Javar's wears a size 7.5.
I wear a size 9. Faggots. How dare you?
I
wear a size 9 in women's.
He's a size 7 in women's.
Yes. Only because my feet are narrow. So like it fits. It just works better that way.
It just get it in there.
You wear what? You said
ain't no shame, honey.
7?
Do your thing.
Size 9 in women.
Does it matter?
Does
it matter? Like they're women's shoes. Can it just exist in a world?
There's a difference.
Like,
all right. Well, it's also like kind of cross-platform where you're like into animalism because you've also called your feet hooves.
Yeah. Because I have short legs.
Okay. So
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Talking about complimenting men versus
yes.
women.
Oh, okay.
So
well, yeah.
Okay, as like a guy, if you know a woman or a man or someone in between who fucking knows, I don't know, tells you, hey, you have nice hair or you have a nice ass. Does it matter? Like, you know what I mean? Like in the because he was saying that you can't tell a guy he has a nice ass, but you could tell a woman that they have a nice ass.
Can I argue against that?
This ought to be interesting. Go.
All right.
Nigga,
if I'm in the gym and I'm hitting squats and like I know my shit's like kind of popping.
All right, I'm already done with this shit. I'm already done.
If I know my shit's kind of popping,
right.
and there's a dude who's a fuck. All right, there's two dudes who are bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Anytime they kind of see you like kind of popping, like, hey, dude, you got bro, your biceps look fucking huge. Or like, hey, your fucking pecs look fucking.
That's different than like your ass though.
But they're still complimenting a part of your body. So it's like, oh, hey, bro, deep squats. So like, yeah, your ass kind of popping out a little bit more.
All right, there's a limit.
I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying, but
so like, if a dude who's in it, who knows, like,
it's still a little saucy.
It's a little saucy. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, but like,
but once again, if you're not complimented that much, it's like, hey, I'll take what I can fucking get.
Yeah, but it'd be like if you say, "Hey man, he'd be like, "Hey man, Jay man, your dick is popping today."
I'd be like, "Oh shit, thank you for noticing."
He's like, "Why are you looking at my dick for? What the fuck wrong with you?"
But like, my dick's kind of small, so it's like the fact that you even look.
Let me stop you right there, because
amazing.
you keep going to dick, but it's not like women like to be. Oh, hey, your pussy looks fat today. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, well, actually,
what are you talking about?
This is hey, your pussy looking like yo,
it's like
capital PH baby.
It's like, oh my god, are you losing weight? Your pussy looks huge. It's like your frame is small, but your pussy is huge. Like, that's how I could tell that it was like oh, you must be dieting because you're smaller, but your pussy is kind of sticking out.
Girl, your pussy
Nobody would find that as a compliment.
Hey,
it sounds kind of cool though.
It's like, hey, how you doing today? Hey, I just want to say your pussy's looking very thick today.
Yeah, looking kind of meaty.
Thick with 3 C's.
Yeah.
Triple C's.
Both lips out.
Just hanging.
It's like the sun's out, guns out. It's like
that's a fat cat.
Lips out, tips out, bro.
Slam dunk
Lips
juice
out,
gone.
tips out. You heard it here
Lips
first,
out,
folks.
tips out.
That's wild, son. But this, like I said, I agree. There's a certain limit of like what you can say. Like if if she's got a nice rack, I'm not gonna be like.
In your head, you'll say it.
In my head, of course.
You'll text the group chat
"Man,
like,
that's
bro,
some
heavy titties.
heavy titties.
Yeah.
But in my head, if I was like, oh, that's a nice blouse you have. Oh, that's a nice color shirt you have. I like that color.
That's
but I'm not gonna say you have heavy titties to her face because that's like.
Can I say also that? Like,
I'm gonna start doing that. I take that back. I'm gonna start.
You
doing
should
it now.
because honestly,
I'm doing it.
Because honestly, all right, just
Go shoot.
Just
shoot,
okay.
Sis.
All right. Well, okay.
Go off queen.
I'm about to pat my pussy real quick. No, but fuck it.
Go off.
All right, but all right. So like, so women, they like. All right.
Women be like.
I'm gonna go slow.
Go slow.
Women like role play.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Some of it might be kind of rough. Let's say rapey. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
God.
whoa.
Just
Whoa.
listen.
Whoa.
Listen. Okay.
Listen.
Oftentimes when they're like, no, don't do that, it means yes, go harder with it to, kind of like, go make the role play a little bit more realistic, right? So like, why can't, how am I trying to say this? Do you see where I'm going with this? There's a path I'm going with this.
I see where you're going with it, but I don't know why.
What I'm trying to say is the fact that, like, all right, so like, God, I had it in my head. It sounded perfect, but it's like, all right, so anyway, why can't he just say your titties look nice today for the role play purpose? If it is, you know what I mean?
When she's got them out for the fucking world.
When you got them out, also it's like, bro, you can't just have your titties out and just be like, expect nobody to be like, damn, nigga.
You know what?
He's trying to say, if you got on the shirt that's clearly cut to show off the boob, why can't you? Because you're clearly trying to.
You're advertising. You're showing.
Here's the thing. Nice. I'll play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
So obviously, even if it's just, let's say, for yourself, you know what I mean? You look in the mirror, you say, okay, yeah, I think I look good. If other people compliment you and agree that you look good, why is that a bad thing? If someone says, hey, yeah, damn, like, your shirt looks great on your boobs. Like, your boobs fit nicely in that blouse. That's awesome. Your butt looks great in those pants.
Yeah.
That's
what you bought that thing for.
But here's the thing. But I feel like a lot of people, they don't necessarily want to feel sexualized.
But why wear it then?
Well, they don't want to know that they're being sexualized by certain people.
So it's selective.
It's selective.
So it
depends on who it's coming from.
So the niggas can't say shit. That's it.
No, it depends on which nigga.
If you ashy, don't say nothing. If you're missing a limb, be quiet. You don't even exist as far as I'm concerned.
If you're black, shut up.
Yeah.
Get in the back of the
Asians, don't even look at me.
Oh my god.
Asians, just do my math homework. Don't even come here.
Do my taxes.
Don't come to me like you're gonna do my math homework.
Just run for president and give me free money. How about that? That's all you can do.
This is off the fucking rails.
But no,
anyway.
but I agree. I mean, like that's how I look at it. Like if she could come up and grab my beard like that, if she got a nice record, I'm like, damn, you got some heavy titties. Like I can't.
Yeah, but don't touch them.
No, well, see that's
This is just words.
Yeah, this is
It's
words.
just words.
She raped me. I was raped earlier.
You were not
No, it wasn't
raped.
rape.
Don't you?
He
fucking
was assaulted.
dare.
I was sexually assaulted.
Being sexually assaulted is rape now. So unless you want to just dial back everything else,
We're gonna skirt, and we're gonna skirt.
I'm a survivor.
he's a
We're
survivor.
We're gonna
You
skirt on
hear
you.
his
We're gonna skirt
hear
on
his
you.
song.
We're going to.
That's
we're
his
gonna
fight song.
This is my fight
skirt
song.
on both of you.
No, we're not going to
We're gonna
skirt back.
Okay.
Skirt.
You need one more skirt to make it perfect.
Skirt.
There we go.
Okay.
Tremendous.
All right.
Tremendous.
Fucking beautiful.
Thanks. So you know who's beautiful, but not really. But
Christina Aguilera.
Lil B.
Honestly, yeah, she got fat arms.
you know who likes you?
Wait. Christina.
Actually,
Wait.
no.
Wait. Isn't that
No.
Kelly Clarkson?
No.
They're the same
No.
person.
With
Not
the
same person.
They're interchangeable.
No.
They both get-
isn't
You're right.
Kelly Clarkson?
They were
fat?
both
Yeah,
They're both what?
people.
But, okay.
They were both.
they are people.
They
you're
were
right.
both singers,
Yeah.
Same.
and then
They
now they're
both had blonde hair at
they,
one point.
They both big bitches now. So
They are both big bitches. So
Yeah.
When did Kelly Clarkson have blonde hair?
I ain't never
When
known
she
her
was
to have
like
blonde hair.
hot.
didn't she have blonde hair at some point? Or
I just
blonde
remember-
highlights.
I just
Yeah,
remember.
highlights.
I just remember her like watching her show, or she got a morning show, and she had some girl on
She's
there.
just
Are you
in
sure it's
bed.
not Rachel Ray?
No, it's not Rachel. Rachel Ray's got some heavy arms,
Wait,
but it's not her.
Kelly Clarkson
Yeah.
had-
Yeah, Kelly Clark. She's got a morning show, and it was what you call it. She had some like.
It's like, I can't get out of bed today. She just talks like Caitlyn Jenner. I can't get out of bed today. I'm Kelly Clarkson. I'm looking for an answer.
Don't be. Don't be rude.
Should I stay or should I go from bed?
No, she had.
Not even.
She had a guy. She had some like fitness person on there.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. And it's a lady. She's like, oh well, yeah, I'm up at like I work out like 2 times a day. I'm up at like 5:30, and she was like, Kelly, I was like, I could never. And I was like, oh, of course you can't. And she's just heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, the-
Okay, so this was a long-winded fat joke.
She ain't put on. She said, I could never.
She could never.
I
I
could.
don't want to get
That's
up
true.
at 5:30. The fuck?
It's fun.
I mean, that's dedication, though, if you are willing to get up at 5:30.
Bitch, bye.
See,
Absolutely
you don't want
not.
no games.
That's the thing.
I'll get midnight
don't
games,
want
but I will
Zav,
not get up
you don't
at
want no
5:30.
Zav's
You don't want it.
2020
You don't want the game.
2020 goals look like
You ain't even-
Juliana
You ain't
Vins,
even taking no
Julia.
supplements.
Juliana
What you
Vins,
supplements,
Julia Vins, big guns.
Big guns.
Just walk-
Listen,
just walk
I
in there
feel
like-
fucking attacked.
Hey,
feel
look,
attacked
if you
right
want
now.
to get ripped, but don't take it out on me. All right, I'm just being a lone survivor here.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Anyway.
You had a thing that you had mentioned to me earlier. I don't know that much about, but I do know T.I. is
This shit is beautiful.
is a silly
Which is
guy.
also
He's a
ironic.
silly person,
with
but
the name.
what happened with him recently? I don't.
Well,
fill me in. What's
Go
up?
in, King.
I'm gonna give you extreme cliff notes, but basically, T.I., I guess he was in an interview or something, and he was like, you know, when my daughter goes in for her gynecologist checkups or whatever,
I don't like how
he
this is
goes
going.
and he goes with her. So it's like,
As a good father would.
as a good, I mean, it's like,
As a
hey,
protector.
Well, wait. What
On
does
one
he mean that
hand-
he goes like he's sitting in
Like,
the waiting room? He's
no,
in
he's
the.
like, he's in the thing.
He's driving. No, he's driving her there.
He doesn't need to be in the
Well, he-
procedure room.
That's how he worded
Let
it. He was
him
in the-
fit. Let him
Basically,
finish.
worded as if he was in the procedure. He was in the same room with her.
Yeah.
While the doctor was telling her
He's
about
looking at
shit.
the same hole the doctor's looking at.
That's not.
Okay, well,
necessary.
that's
He
not.
said he did.
That's not.
He said he
That's
was
not
doing
necessary.
it.
Right.
He said he was doing it to check that her hymen was still intact.
Now, how do you think
That
he-
wasn't the sole reason why he was doing it, but he also asked, was it intact? But obviously, the doctor would tell him, well, obviously, there's multiple ways that cannot still be intact.
That is so fucked up though, because that is such a invasion of like.
I mean, there's
just humanness. Like, oh
but,
god,
I mean,
ew, what the
what
fuck?
if, like,
T.I.?
everybody tried to rip him, and it's like, I get it. I get it on both sides. I get why people will be mad, and I get why he would do it as a man who's like.
Ain't she like an adult though?
I don't know how old she is.
He has
16,
several kids,
16,
so
17.
I don't.
So
fucking
I
know.
mean, she's almost there. But again, I get like he's lived that life. He has daughters. He's trying to like protect them or whatever.
Right.
That in a roundabout way.
Protect them from what? The niggas like him?
I get that. Yeah,
From light skins?
Yeah. Yes.
they're real fucking menaces.
Stop hanging out with Miguel.
No, I mean,
Skywalking on these haters.
I get that there's people with like misguided good intentions, but they're
I
still
feel that's what it
misguided, and it's not. That's fucking
Like,
no.
I get, like, once again,
Stop.
I see
It's
what,
time
I
to
see what you're
stop.
trying to do.
I hope he doesn't do
You're trying
that
to be
anymore.
that protective. You trying to be that involved dad. So like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, okay,
That was a bit much.
kind of weird, bro.
I feel like, all right, so what if the daughter is just sliding the doctor like a 20 and she's like, just lie.
Hey, nigga.
Just
hey.
tell him. And she's getting cored out by
No, it's like, it's not even a 20.
TDE
She's
or
like,
whatever.
It's like bringing them below or whatever. It's like, hey, I know your habit here.
yeah, can you just, because like he doesn't know what's going on. He's not a licensed physician, Clifford. So like, we'll just,
Clifford
Yeah.
Harris.
Because here's
Yeah.
also here's the question though. So like, if he ever found out, like, let's say the doctor was like, "Yep, she had sex. I can tell. I know it. Yep, that's what happened."
T.I.
What the fuck is he gonna do then? What?
he'll be like, I'm gonna expeditiously kill my daughter.
But expeditiously.
I'm gonna expeditiously chop her head off.
Not even. I feel like
Beautiful. Round of
I
applause.
feel like he would say big words, be like, "Man, you really disappointed me."
Yeah.
I can't believe we've
How you
ended
gonna
up
do
in this
this?
predicament.
Exactly.
As my offspring, I feel like we would have had open communication that you would have said something about your vaginal experiences that
Your sexual experiences that as a family we
Yeah.
should all be aware of.
as a paternal figure, I feel like you should be able to tell me, if not me, then your maternal figure. I was an ATO. You gotta tell
I was
me.
19 in ATL. I was like 28.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, partner?
That's,
And we were expeditiously.
I used to love
get
that
this handled.
movie.
I know how to balance my hat.
No, I know how
He
to
does.
roleplay.
I know how to balance my head on my big fucking pops cue ball head.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Shots fired.
We're just amen.
And I loved ATL. ATL was a good movie.
ATL
I
was a
love
fun fucking movie.
I love Lauren.
silly,
I
though.
love Lauren London.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Hold on, real quick.
Good
Just
shit.
speaking of how silly, Spaz Cat, she's so cute.
I used to beat the pussy.
Oh my god! Anyway,
I used to work
speaking,
that motherfucker.
Speaking of how silly T.I. is, have you guys ever seen this shit on Netflix that came out as, God, I always want to call it Hustle and Flow, but it's not. It's Rhythm and Flow.
I've
And
seen
it's
the trailer for it, but I have not watched it yet.
Well, it's Cardi B and Chance the Rapper
Terrible
and T.I.
Wait, it's a show?
So it's
Wait.
3 light skins judging. What they doing?
Okay. So, they're basically judging. It's like an American Idol, but for rap, I guess. I don't know. Like, they're the judges, and they go to different cities. They're collecting people, and then they're doing rap battles and shit, and somebody's the winner. Ultimately, it came out on Netflix like last month, and they released a couple episodes at a time.
Yeah. To keep people interested.
But T.I., he's just so interesting because he always just has this like, I'm trying to put on this like, I'm so smart and I'm educated type of
I bet you other niggas from
thing,
the streets.
like persona, and it's aggressive.
His name is Clifford, and it's like there's nothing.
And that's what's even
I've
more funny
never
about
heard
it.
anything
It's like,
fun-
why
like,
is his
just
name fucking Clifford?
It's Clifford, the big-headed light skin.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He lives in a fucking in a big ass doghouse like, that his wife puts him in, like for being light skinned.
Hey, Sean, what up?
It's so stupid. Like what? I don't know. Also like this is why I can't be a parent, because it's like it'd be that kind of weird paranoia of like you. But it's also kind of
you
like
leave your kid in the car first of all.
yeah, because like fuck that kid.
You,
but no, it's
you,
also,
you be in there playing fucking God
but
of
it's
War.
like what do you? I don't know. It's like if you care about your daughter's pussy that much, why don't you just fucking get it over with?
all right,
Whoa.
okay.
Because you're what? Because
Sure,
all right,
right.
it's like I don't
Wow.
want to fuck my daughter. Clearly, you want to fuck her. So like just get
You
it
know,
out the way.
Can I say that
Get it out
does
the way.
seem to be a common theme
Let
with
her
like,
to the
well,
streets.
people who are super protective, like, oh, you can't be with it, no one's good enough for you. They low key like
They want to
have-
fuck the kid.
Let her.
or
wait,
it even
what?
happens with like siblings, like
they wanna fuck-
sometimes
yeah.
like a brother or sister
Scarface.
are so jealous of like
Yeah.
and that is because they actually want their
But
sibling
Tony,
themselves.
leave me alone, Tony.
Yeah, he wanted to fuck his sister, or
should've
she thought that he wanted to anyway.
Oh well, the The dude fucking.
But I'm not saying that T.I. wants to fuck his daughter, but I mean,
He probably does.
I'm not gonna say.
Have you seen her IG?
Is she bad?
I mean,
let me not,
light
because she's underage. Yeah, she's light skinned. She knows the.
Oh, the she plays the lights. Oh, okay.
Definitely plays it.
Well, in that case, then it's open.
Okay.
She's one step away from
She's
being
16. She's 16.
Kardashian.
I'm not gonna say again that he's trying to smash, but you know, I do think it is.
Tiger
like,
knows that
strange.
game all too well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, 400 years ago, no one would even question what he's saying about his daughter. He would just fuck her right in front of everyone. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
All right. Well, who's said?
Okay. So anyway,
Next
well,
subject.
400 years
Popeye
ago,
sandwiches.
also, right?
We were slaves.
We were slaves. But let's.
I'm implying we're all black here.
How?
Well, we are.
But the listeners don't know that.
They don't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, what color
I
we
find
are.
it very hard to believe that they would think you will be a Caucasian male.
I could be Chinese.
I could absolutely not.
I'm bleeping you.
Bleep me. But yeah,
You're
no.
gonna bleep.
It can't just be yelling.
But okay,
You can't just be ordering like Panda Express on mic, basically.
Hey, well, you ever
can't do that.
think how they come to like fucking soul food restaurant and be like, nigga, give me I want four chicken wings.
well, like in Mandarin, like nigga is like to them. No, seriously, it's like nigga is like
nigga, I want 4 chicken wings. I want some of that fucking mac and cheese, nigga.
Put the fucking feathers on that shit.
Yeah, ching. And make it fast, snappy.
Hurry up.
Make it snappy,
Quick weave, nigga. And give me some of that fucking
So
cornbread.
bad.
Give me that fucking cornbread.
Stop it.
Shaniqua,
Fucking nigga.
come back, Shaniqua. I'm not finished with you.
Suck my dick, nigga. Count all the hair stores in America, nigga. Alright, I'm done.
What the fuck, bro? We're done.
That's all personal
Anyway.
experience, bro.
That was a fucking lot to take in. I'm so sorry to anyone who's offended. It's all jokes.
This is a character piece.
Yeah, this is a character piece. This
It's
is
all for goose and
no
gaffs.
Asians were harmed in making this film.
Shut the fuck up.
We call it ASPCA. No Asians were harmed.
Shut the fuck up. Listen.
Arms of a nation.
Of an age. Okay. All right. Great. Well, not speaking of Asians. Speaking of black people, right? The black people.
Yeah.
The blacks.
So
The bracks.
recently, I seen an ad on Instagram. As they often pop up. Right? And it's for a movie called Soul.
Yeah.
And long story short, like you see the trailer, it starts, and you see this black animated character and other black characters, and you know some allusions to the like old jazz musicians and shit like that. And then the guy, presumably the main character, he's walking down the street
With a briefcase.
with a brief. You've seen it,
Full of papers.
and he falls down the fucking sewer drain.
Well, he almost got hit by a
He
car.
almost got hit by a moped, and then he fell down the fucking sewer drain.
How does that kill you, by the way?
And then so I'm not quite sure if he
I feel like I
died or
could
not,
survive that.
because it just kind of ends after it shows like a little. Basically, if you've seen Inside Out, which I haven't, but if you've seen like the little people, it's like one of those little people, and it's supposed to be his soul or some shit.
Like a midget?
like a ghost kind of character type.
Yeah,
shit.
some
yeah, like
shit
it's
like
like his
that.
soul is. You know.
It's like the black version of Crazy Rich Asians. That's what it sounds like.
No,
I never
like
seen it,
for
but-
the crazy with Jesus, we just did that.
Yeah.
but you know, so with this though, it brought up some. I always like to read the comments on like just random movies that I see advertised, and some people were not happy about this. There's someone who brought up basically, you know, hey, how come that whenever there's a black character in these Pixar or Disney movies,
Oh, it's a Pixar movie?
Yeah,
it's a
it's
Pixar
Disney
movie.
thing.
Ah, okay.
You know, they are only black for like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
I said the same fucking thing.
And then they turn into some shit the rest of the movie.
That's some race shit because like what's the one with the chick?
The Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
No, isn't there another one?
Oh, it's just Brandy.
Isn't there another princess movie?
Not an animated one.
Brandy kills a guy.
No, but yeah, it's like she's a frog for like
That's
majority of the movie.
That is, yeah.
And then this one, it's like fuck out of here, son.
But I mean, in a lot of African mythology, black people turn into animals.
Black Panther. Disney.
It's like
it's
also there's only 2 fucking ones with black people in it. So I feel like
that's pretty tight though.
Somebody had commented.
You don't see the Asians turn into fucking
dragons.
Well, technically,
who's to say that Mushu from Mulan wasn't like a reincarnated?
Mushu was just a fuck nigga.
That was Eddie Murphy.
It was literally Eddie
No,
Murphy.
and then all right, Shrek.
Okay.
Donkey.
Excuse me.
No.
Well, there was no proof that he was actually a black person.
He could just come on, son.
Anyways, so someone had put like to these because a lot of people were like kind of protesting about it, or not protesting, but like kind of like, I'm not excited. I mean, what am I supposed to be like happy that they have a movie with a black character for once? Or oh wow, like so it is possible for you to make movies with black leads. Look at that, interesting. But someone had put, you guys are acting like victims. It was an artistic, creative decision. It had nothing to do with her race. Without that happening, it wouldn't have a conflict, and therefore would not have a story. SMH, and I don't know what they were referring to.
This is also controlled media, so it's like what?
Why aren't we listening to this anyway?
Yeah.
Get the trains. Get Jesse Jackson on the Jesse Jackson
playing Pixar
get Jet Jackson on the phone.
Well, he's dead.
Jet Jackson.
He's dead.
No,
Jet Jackson. He's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, Thompson Young. He killed himself like 6 years ago.
He died. He been dead for a minute.
Yeah.
What?
You just learned about this? Yeah, he killed himself.
R.I.P.
He was on Rizzolian Isles.
Wow, he was.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They know drama.
Well, here's my thing, and I know we've like kind of briefly talked about this before, like with the Little Mermaid situation. Yeah.
We did.
With what Queen Latifah doing?
Not
y'all see
that
that?
Not that one.
No, but I did see a commercial for some. That's a different thing though.
She's like, oh, I'm Ursula.
Not the movie.
I saw not the movie, but I saw
that's like a play or
Shaggy.
some shit.
Yeah, Shaggy played the crab.
Not that one.
That's not what I was
and I'm
talking
like,
about.
his son is Rob Banks. This
Wrong
is
one.
kind of beautiful.
Wait, what?
Wrong one.
No, two different things we're talking about here.
It is literally two different things.
But explain to me what you were talking with the one you were talking about.
Okay, so I was just bringing up that we had talked about like in terms of like black characters before, or Disney making black characters before with Little Mermaid, but with this Soul movie, and like I guess the complaint of, oh well, when you do have the black characters, they don't even get to stay in human form for the whole movie. That whole argument, I mean, I do see it, I get it, but at the same time, like, does that overshadow the fact that, I mean, at least that they were there? You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Oh, you mean like a glass half full kind of thing?
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like I see, okay, well, there are actually black characters here, but then when you have like 2 movies in a row, it's kind of like, oh, well, they didn't do this shit to fucking Mulan, nigga, like.
Well, no, they made Mulan. Ain't she live action now?
Yeah, they made a live action
fucking
movie.
everything's gonna be live action.
But let's also not forget that even though the black characters get turned into animals or ghosts, all the other white princesses were literal fucking retards.
Or they're asleep.
You can't call them retards.
Well,
but I mean, yeah.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
Like, all the white Disney princesses were idiots.
They're just either asleep or just not paying attention.
Fucking lacking, bro.
Nah.
The other
Fucking
one
lacking.
trying to get dick down, so she lying and got little fucking mice knitting her fucking dresses and shit. So it's like literally all the white Disney princesses are fucking dumb.
They're
so
eating
like,
apples.
What we complaining about?
I mean, yeah. So at least Tiana, even though she's a fraud for whatever much of the movie, she's
Little Mermaid's a piece of
driven
shit
person.
because she literally got Ursula killed for no fucking reason.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Turned on her own.
She kind of set her up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, she really did set up Ursula.
She didn't set up Ursula.
Yeah.
They both played into it.
But she still could have
She
just
played
been like,
victim when the shit went down.
yeah.
She set that fat bitch up. She was like, "Oh my god,
She's
she's
like,
the
oh,
worst."
make me to a human. Okay, I made you to a human. Well, my dad don't like that, so
You gotta go, bitch.
You gonna
Bye.
die.
No.
It's kind of fucked up.
It's not like that. Okay, they made
Ursula's technically
they
black.
made a motherfucking
No, she
deal.
is. That's how it is. That's how they get digged down. They get some BBC, and the next thing you know, they come running back to daddy.
Right.
And
I don't
hey, Dad, he did this thing to me, and then they want to come kill her. They want to come.
The first Ursula they see, they just take him out.
Ursula, they want to come. True.
I had to find that Ursula bastard. I walked around with a shit.
That's your Lele.
The first Ursula bastard I saw. I do my trident.
But no, I don't know. I mean, Disney movie. It's just so. It's so because they've had all like what they had Mulan. What was the other one? I'm drawing a blank on it.
What do you mean? What other one?
I mean, I'm just, in terms of
Those
minority.
two crows.
Jasmine from.
All right, Mulan, Jasmine, and then what's the other one? The Indian.
That's Jasmine.
Pocahontas.
No.
Oh, Pocahontas. That's
Pocahontas.
Native American.
That I couldn't. That's what I meant to say.
They're
Native
still
American.
Indian.
Sir.
So those all happened in like what, the early 90s.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and we didn't get the what's her name?
Who?
The black princess. We didn't get her till like
mid 2000s. I want to say.
Yeah, that was Brandy.
Oh, you talking about the Cinderella?
No. That was you talking about the Cinderella movie. It was her and fucking Whitney Houston played the mom.
Okay, yeah, the
Yeah, I
fairy
remember,
godmother.
I remember watching that shit. She was on blow the whole time, but you
Yeah,
know,
of course she
I was
was.
on blow the whole time.
Whitney Houston. Oh no.
Yeah, that was Brandy when she was driving around when she killed that guy.
No, Whitney Houston was in it though.
Hold on. Can
Yeah,
I
no, she was
just,
the fairy godmother.
can I read you guys an interesting comment though from the thread from that?
Do it.
You know. Okay. This story, because they had brought up Princess and the Frog and all that. So this person said, the story of Princess and the Frog is where the princess kisses him and he turns into a frog. That's it. I'm not sure what film you're talking about, but it sounds boring as all get out. Disney's version is not. I'm half black, and Princess and the Frog is my favorite Disney movie, hands down. I'm glad they gave Tiana one of the most challenging stories by drastically changing her into a frog. Race is unimportant in the story, aside from cultural influence. Stop trying to look for the bad in things, because that'll make you mistake something harmless for being negative. It's 2020, my guy. Professional businesses such as Disney are far from discriminative. That's kind of what caught my attention when I read that.
That nigga sucking dick.
What?
Nah, that's
sucking
literally
dick.
Bob Iger.
Is this
Yeah,
a bot?
No, that's Bob Iger
This is
just
a fucking bot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, fuck
bitch,
that.
what?
Yeah.
or Brie Larson just commenting like as a black person.
As a black
He said,
person,
look, we'll just
as
take-
a POC.
Nah.
Take a Abby and one of these niggas. They won't know what's going on. They just post whatever they want, and take it Abby. But no, that's fucking wild. Though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She should end it with like, "You niggers are lucky we even put you on." How dare you complain?
How dare you?
We give you every fucking thing you want. It's never enough. But we make a movie about you. So what? We turn into a fucking frog. Who cares? Would you rather be a crow? Would you like that? Nah.
Wooga booga, digger.
XOXO, gossip girl.
No, but that's how it is. It's kind of like a big ass
Oh
fuck
my
you.
god.
But hey, niggas want a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, want a movie?
Yeah.
And then like, yeah,
Made by Israel. Yeah.
Okay.
all right. Well, I don't know where that
Anyway.
came from, but no, I mean, it's like
I'm just saying.
I get it on
They
both
know what they're
sides.
doing.
No, I get it on both sides, you know, but and like
still kinda-
somebody else had mentioned, you know,
These are all
like
just
I'm
like
not
IDF
waiting.
movies.
I'm
That's
not
what they're
waiting for Disney to, you know, necessarily make black stories or whatever. Like I don't fucking care.
But they only
bro.
40% of like the market share. So it's
whatever.
like, you gonna watch this shit or what?
You know how many?
I'm just
You gonna watch
like,
these owned
Oh God.
stories about you fucking ungrateful ass monkey.
You fucking ungrateful ass
so,
smokes.
like I'm just whatever, bro. I'm fucking over.
You dirty
I will
shines.
say-
Get back in the kitchen.
I will say though that in
How about a movie called
terms of
Spooks?
in terms of just
You could call that movie.
shut the
Spooks.
fuck up. I'm talking.
How about Jim Crows? We bring them back.
Slam dunk. All right, continue.
In terms of
Voiced by Obama.
That wouldn't be
just
bad.
black representation in general on TV or mainstream media, it definitely has increased. Like since I was a kid.
Popeyes.
Bro, yeah, big time. I mean, even back in the
sure, bro.
even
Like
back
that
in the
shit has
90s, it
increased.
was still. I mean, you had like different levels of like you had the Jeffersons,
And then you had Bebe's Kids.
you had Bebe's Kids.
But
Then
I'm
you
saying
had,
like
you
even
had,
now, like you still have more and more just of like different
well,
genres, different types of
like
shit.
you had
you know?
you had the Cosby Show. You had
yeah.
Different World. You had Mark. You had like different
But they were all
levels
like,
of
yeah, they're different levels, but they were all still like kind of in that sitcom vein.
But
you
it's
know
also
what I
kind
mean?
of like I
Yeah.
feel like those people who made those shows or whatever, they were black people. So it's like, all right, I think the people who are making these Disney movies probably aren't black people. So it's like, don't watch these brand shits.
Yeah, like Quincy Jones
Well-
fucking made fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I didn't even know that.
Like Kelsey
know that
Grammer
shit?
made Girlfriends.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
that is why I
Well, he
listened
got
to
black too, didn't he?
I don't know
he
that.
got blacked
I don't
big
know
time.
if he
Yeah.
got blacked.
But-
I'm not gonna speak
But
on that.
but they
think
talked
he
about
will.
if you watch their interview, they talked about with Charlamagne about how they like had to fight to portray the characters the way they wanted them or should have been.
He was gonna have them all like Frasier.
Not like that, but like they had to fight.
Your pussy smells, or whatever the fuck. I forgot how
Okay.
Frasier talks.
But like they had to fight to get. Damn it!
Is that how Fraser sounds?
I don't know.
Hey, nigga right here.
I've never seen Frasier. But they had to fight to get the characters to do them justice. You know, they had to
Right.
fight. Like so they didn't have. They had to fight for control.
Yeah. From Kelsey Grammer.
For the characters.
Okay.
And they thanked him for like, you know, doing it, but it's like
Yeah.
he wasn't invested in like, you know, seeing women
Interesting.
of color be like, you know, have their stories told. He was just like, oh, well, this seems like a project.
He's
that
like, I don't care about these jigaboos and shines. I want to just make my
Okay.
TV
God
show.
damn
so you know,
Make my
what-
money.
something,
Damn it.
something that we all do care about, right? Is brunch.
No, fuck, out of here.
Now that's a segue.
Popeye
Okay.
sandwich.
Hold
That's
on.
a wild
Lower
ass
your
segue.
voice. Lower your voice.
My voice
that
is
is-
lowered.
Bring your volume down, sir.
You control the volume.
You
I can't
clearly
do.
do care.
Unplug his mic.
Shut up.
Yeah, you're about to
Good.
get fucking cut off, broski.
I'm gonna fight both of y'all after.
Listen,
Meet me outside.
You obviously care about brunch
No, I
because you
don't.
bring it.
You
the
really
fuck
do.
up. You bring it up. You always bring it up.
Thank
Yeah,
you. See,
all
I
right.
see. I thought it was crazy.
Shut up.
I thought it was
How
crazy.
you
So it's
gonna-
not
You're
just me.
not.
So it's
Like
not
he
just me,
always
right?
is the first person to bring up some motherfucking brunch.
Right. And like he'll impose it on you when you're not even having it.
I've never imposed.
You could be
fucking
just
brunch
having
on
like you could be just having a fucking pizza at your mom's house at like 2 p.m. and it's like, hey man, you having brunch? Like nigga, I'm just eating.
He wants.
it.
I think he wants to be a part of a brunch.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
on
want
a
bottomless
regular-
mimosas? Is that what you want?
He does. Let's go to. Come on, let's go to a brunch, man. We can do it.
I'm
Y'all two,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
flatten
Fine.
all. I'm gonna flatten all three of your tires.
We're-
So you
we're
pick everyone else
church
up
hats.
and then
No,
you can take everyone to brunch.
absolutely
Listen,
not.
you
what it
have
sounds like
you
to
have
me.
a church hat. You have a church hat. You have a church hat.
I definitely do not.
Okay.
He doesn't
it's
even
okay.
own a.
I'll
This, he
fly.
doesn't.
like-
This,
I don't
this
like
man doesn't
mimosas
own a
like
suit.
that.
There's
Not that
nothing.
good.
You don't need
They're not that
brunch.
good. I'm not.
I heard a good mimosa. I like
Yeah,
champagne.
yeah.
I bet you did have a good mimosa.
Not that good.
I bet you
You
did.
can get a loose on. Get a little
I like
loose off a
champagne.
mimosa.
Right.
Straight.
Add orange juice, vitamin C, you're good to go.
Right.
Energy all day.
It's
Sustainable.
healthy.
It's very healthy.
Super healthy.
You gotta have at least some champagne. What are you gonna do? Just you're gonna just sit there and stare at everyone else? No, you're gonna let loose. It's Sunday,
Listen.
Karen. Like let loose.
If anyone has any qualms with brunch,
I was like,
Yeah,
nah, man.
then speak
it's not
now
good.
or forever
There's
hold your peace.
nothing to be gained from going to brunch.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
It's
What
not.
do you mean?
It honestly
it
ain't.
is a thing.
It's not a thing.
It really ain't.
Are you against?
You already know how I feel about
It's not
this.
like you are against brunch. Are you just against a set time to eat certain
That's
things?
just the word.
Is that
It's
it?
not a thing. It's not a thing.
It's
There
not.
is no brunch.
Yeah.
So, like, if
have
you eat-
breakfast, you have lunch, you have dinner. There's
Yeah.
no,
All right. So if you eat steak for breakfast, that's your breakfast.
yes.
Yeah, that's your breakfast.
Or bean chili for
Yes.
breakfast, that's your
That's
breakfast.
your
So if I,
breakfast,
if, I mean, if I wake
Yeah.
up at 8:00 in the morning and I eat a steak, it's not all of a sudden lunch.
That's not.
It's not. There's
So
breakfast
are you
food.
basing it on the food that you eat at that time of day that makes it brunch, or is
That
it?
doesn't make sense either. Then, because what food?
Brunch is
qualifies
autism.
As,
It is. Brunch is it's literally just autism. It's autism gone amok.
well, see, here's the thing for brunch. I feel like brunch is just an excuse to have alcohol in the morning.
You don't even need. Do you think fucking homeless people are like, oh, I gotta wait till fucking 2:30 to have my fucking
No, but they're homeless.
my limerita. Oh.
My natty lights.
You know,
Yeah,
people,
no.
They getting up
people want to
early.
feel justified in their actions. So if they say, "Hey, this is brunch,"
Yeah.
I
wanna see- I wanna see a kid
No
in
one's gonna
Darfur
look at
do
me
the same
crazy
shit.
for drinking bottles of champagne at 11:30 a.m.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It's so
No,
arbitrary.
because at the end of the day, you're grown, and if you do that, that's fucking on you, bro.
No
Like,
one cares.
no one cares.
No
And-
one
and
Live your
Grant,
best life,
I was
sis.
drinking at 9 a.m.
No
every
one
morning.
gives a shit. What the fuck
me a
does
beer,
brunch have to do
load
with
'em up.
anything? Wait,
Load 'em up.
Why brunch? What is the obsession with brunch, sir?
I don't have an obsession with brunch.
You gotta be the mimosa.
No, but you
It's gotta be
do.
something. You kind of do.
I think you low key like have.
All right.
You
Both.
have
I'm
to
glad
go
it's
out.
not just me because I thought I was fucking losing my
Listen,
mind.
No,
listen,
bro.
listen
And I
I've
felt
been
kinda
peeping
isolated.
this shit.
Yeah.
I've been peeping this
Listen,
shit.
listen when I say this very closely. I want
I'm
both of
listening.
you to hear this.
I'm listening.
Listening.
Both of you motherfuckers
We're going to brunch? Is that what
can
you
shut the fuck up
This
Why?
Sunday.
right now.
Go ahead.
All right? Because motherfucker, I'm looking
Let's
right
go
at
cheesecake.
you. No, fuck that. I will and throw a chair at you at
Strawberries and champagne. Y'all can have some.
If I ever see you in cheesecake, I'm throwing a chair at you.
Why would you do? You're getting kicked out and banned from all the
Great, fucking great. It's
Fucking
overpriced.
factory.
And you
bullshit.
can't have brunch.
across the country.
Where you gonna
bitch.
have
I don't eat
brunch
brunch
at?
at no cheesecake factory.
Where you
Fuck
eat
outta
brunch at? What's your
Where
favorite
do you-
brunch spot?
Where do you eat brunch at?
Yeah, where do you like to eat brunch
here.
at?
In these bitches' draws. That's where I'm at.
Wait,
You're
hold-
disgusting.
That doesn't sound like brunch.
That's not brunch.
Tell her, it's a brunch
That's not brunch.
for them.
Are you eating the pussy?
Wait, how's it?
I'm like, yeah, definitely not. So it's
It's
like,
a-
so what?
It's a brunch. For
Wait,
them.
what do you mean? Definitely not.
He's not eating the pussy.
Why?
Brunch for them.
That's
Why
not.
would you mean eating brunch? Like,
That's not.
if you're in
You
there,
just shut up. All right.
I'm confused. Like,
But
I was
what?
we were having a joke and you fucking turned this shit around on me.
It's not. Well,
Motherfucker.
but you do. Have
Shut
an
up,
obsession
bitch
with
ass
brunch.
nigga. You
I've
ain't
been talking
here
about
in-
you with brunch.
You haven't been here in months.
What does it have to do with
And you
anything? We're
some
talking
fucking
about
brunch.
brunch.
Fuck out of here.
Don't change the
I
subject.
ain't
We're
even
talking
changing the
about.
subject.
You kind of
Nigga,
are.
go brunch.
But what is the deal with brunch? What is the obsession
nothing.
with brunch?
I'm
it's kind of
sorry.
unhealthy.
I'm sorry. I've joined my life going out, hanging out with my friends, doing shit. Oh,
And calling it brunch.
so now you admit that you do enjoy
Oh, so
brunch.
you do go to brunch.
I will murder all of you niggas.
Why are you mad that
Because
you
he
let you
just
enjoy
fucking
brunch?
admitted
Yeah,
it.
you admitted that you like brunch. Okay, cool.
Hanging, I don't
Great,
get what.
no, we can end
nigga,
it on
don't,
that.
Nigga,
We
don't
can
get
end
mad
it.
at me because you can't have fun.
don't
It's
care
okay.
about brunch. Brunch is not fun to me.
Well,
Brunch
you
is just it's
can't
just,
have
it's
fun
just
anywhere.
people eating food.
All right.
I don't care.
Well, all right.
Come on.
I don't get joy
What if,
from
what if
from
this
people
was
eating
brunch
food
right now? What
This
would
is
you
not
do?
brunch.
What if-
Isn't brunch
literally
isn't
not
brunch a time of
brunch.
day?
What if this was brunch?
Isn't it a time of day?
No. I'm asking you. What if this was brunch?
I
now?
wouldn't
What
be
would you
here.
say?
I wouldn't even be here.
All right. Well, this is brunch. Leave.
This
nigga.
is not brunch.
It's over with.
This is literally a podcast.
In the
This is
podcast.
opposite. You can't get
In the
mad because
shit.
brunch is
I'm
not.
not mad. You brought up fucking. You brought this shit up for no fucking reason.
Technically, Zach brought it
She
up.
brought it up for no reason. We were joking about her friend.
Why are you mad about brunch?
No, I
I'm not
did
mad
not. I
about
was.
it.
Hold on. I was not the first person. To
I
bring
said.
up brunch.
I said. No,
you
no.
were the
This
first
is
person to bring up brunch
about
because you.
your friends. I wasn't
never
talking about
told
me.
you me and my friends go to brunch.
It was
so
a
there's
fucking
no-
joke. That's what I'm
because
trying to
you
say.
Like to go to brunch.
You do talk about brunch sometimes, bro.
When have I been to brunch?
You've pushed brunch on
No,
me when we haven't
no.
even been at brunch.
When was that?
Maybe a couple years ago. You
Okay,
were like,
a couple
oh,
years
we're
ago.
going to brunch.
So when's the last
you
time?
like brunches?
When's the last
All right,
time
guys.
I've been to brunch?
Guys,
I don't know. When
All right.
was the last time
Guys.
you been to brunch?
guys,
3 fucking years ago. How about that?
guys.
Was it good?
Come on, listen.
It was subpar.
Where'd you go? What's your favorite brunch spot?
Did you
I
have
just fucking
French
drank. I
toast?
just fucking drank champagne.
So you're just drunk.
Yeah.
So you were just did you even eat breakfast?
There was bitches there eating bacon and shit. I was trying to fuck.
Why do
That's
they
what
have
I
to be
was about.
bitches?
Because they were.
Can you hang out with? Can you maybe find some guys? Be like, hey guys, you want to go eat some brunch?
Oh well,
Or
that
find some classy women.
whores. No,
There's no classy women in Florida. That's just what it is. And if they
Well,
are,
all
they're
right.
not. They're not here.
Well,
They're not here.
He said it.
They're not in Orlando.
Okay, you
said,
know
"All
what?
right, say it."
You know what?
They're hanging out. They're in Miami.
Skirt on
In the
you.
back alley of Tampa.
Skirt
just
on
what it
you.
is.
Skirt on you.
They're in Bradenton.
We're done,
Lot lizards.
We're done like
said
Paul
it.
motherfucking
Brandon.
Bunyan.
He said
Yeah,
Bradenton.
they're in Bradenton. Yeah.
Stop it.
The,
Stop
the,
the
the,
show.
what's it? King of Diamonds?
They're in Ybor.
No,
They're at
kick it.
Ebor
Shut
for
the-
sure.
shut
They're
up.
definitely in
Ebor.
Ebor.
Shut
They're in
up.
Plantation.
They're scratching the buttholes.
And Opelika.
Tuscaloosa.
Richmond
what are you
Heights.
doing?
Richmond Heights, maybe. No,
Don't you do it.
no.
Don't you dare.
Wait, you farting? You gonna fart? you were focusing. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what? I should fucking fart. I should fucking fart.
Ripping one of your
and
beanbag chairs.
knock
Yeah.
everybody out.
Well, I say, like,
How about
there's
that?
a beanbag over there if you want to just for old times'
When
sake.
Zav walks in your house and tells you you're a short nigga,
I never said those
You literally
words.
did.
you literally just got to be like,
Maybe not
Oh
nigga.
my god.
all right, bet. eating a chicken wing, throwing it on the ground. Be like, hey, nice place, nigga.
I hate you.
This is fucking beautiful.
You're terrible.
I'm sorry.
So brunch is bad.
Fuck you.
I mean, it's not my fault. Exactly. That you want to go to brunch so
It's not my
bad.
fault. You like it short and short.
I'm
niggas.
telling you that
Fuck
I will
outta here.
invite you to brunch, and it will make all of
All
your
right, I will come to
brunch
brunch
dreams.
if you have hoes there. You got hoes? You bring a hoe?
What if it's just you two just hanging out, just being friends, gabbing like gals? You both got mimosas and you things are getting loose. You know what I mean?
No, there's gonna have to be some hoes there. Only way I'm going.
Brunch isn't about hoes.
That's really the only reason I've
I
gone to
thought
brunch.
brunch was about
was
like
for hoes.
just drinking and then having
Yeah,
a
drinking,
pancake
and then the
and-
hoes are there. Then the
having some
hoes are
French
drink-
toast.
yeah, have some fucking French town.
the hoes
Yeah.
are the hoes are drinking, and then they're drunk, and then you got
Fuck you,
fucking-
DJ. How about that? Okay, we're done. You're done. You're cut off.
Well,
Cutting your mic.
last call.
You haven't done anything.
Let's go.
Hey,
think
and sidebar,
I
has
will.
anybody listened to? We might have talked about it already.
Doesn't
but
matter. It's
Kanye
over.
album.
The
What do you
episode's
think?
over. Yeah.
Don't be cutting me off. Don't be.
We
don't be
talked
trying to
about it
pull,
already.
right?
We talked about it all fucking ready, and we're done. It's an hour and 15 minutes. We're fucking done.
Hey, there's a fly
We're
on
done.
your glasses, bro.
We're done.
No, we're
I
not.
think that I think we accomplished a lot with the brunch thing.
We definitely
Yeah. Made some headway.
made some headway.
I think that brunch is communist, and that if you go to brunch, you're probably a faggot. That's just me. And you
shut
know,
up.
go to ISIS.
Pussy
Join
queen.
ISIS.
Stop.
They don't
Okay.
exist
All right.
anymore. Can't go to them.
Well, you can't go to
Care.
Libertad.
Brush your hair.
Shut
Wear
the fuck up.
Clean underwear.
What if you're not wearing underwear?
You
Then have a
wash
clean
your balls.
asshole.
Wash your balls.
How about I say I'm free balling?
Okay.
I can't do it.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead. And
Yay,
stop.
ISIS.
Yeah, please end it.
R.I.P. Al Baghdadi.
Oh my God. Bye.
What? Kill me.
R.I.P. to a real
please.
one.